Hey everybody, welcome back to Whiskey Outpost. I'm Chris, and I did it. I got her back.
I'm back.
Apparently, you all like her, so good. I'm glad she's here.
Absolutely.
That's all. That's all you got. Is absolutely
Well, at least you're not making me drink whiskey tonight.
that. Yeah, that is true. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm trying this 1800 tequila. It's coconut flavored, and
Cuervo, right?
I put some pineapple juice in it.
Okay. That's good, I guess. And actually, for Whiskey Outpost, there's not actually going to be that much whiskey we're going to talk about tonight. We'll get to that in a second. I am drinking the Union Rivalist, which we uncorked for New Year, New Pour. It was our entry in the Kansas City kind of day. I guess it was Kansas Day. So I found a bottle of it.
That's the one you really, really liked, isn't it?
It is the one I really, really like. I mean, it's one of a few that I really, really liked. But Kansas will be kind of part of the theme later on. So I wanted to, I wanted to drink it. So, cheers. Man, that's good. Well done, Union Distillery.
Agreed. Well done, pineapple juice.
And tequila. There's tequila in there, I swear. So anyway, we're going to do our first store haul video ever on the channel. Are you excited?
Yes.
Do you know what store haul video is?
I assume it means we spent a lot of money.
Did you have to focus on that? We bought a couple bottles, but excuse me, but actually not that many. Clearly not nearly as many, not as much money as we spend normally. If we would have brought home this many bottles, there were a lot of fairly cheap bottles, and maybe it's because they weren't whiskey, and maybe we got some things on sale, and we'll explain that in a minute. And then we got some kind of stupid finds that we had to buy. So you ready to dive in and see?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we have bottles from two different stores. Would you like to do the fun store or the serious store first?
The fun store.
Okay, fun store. So we tried a new place called not Bojangles. Why am I completely
Macadoodles?
Macadoodles, yeah, Macadoodles in Lee Summit, which are not sponsors of the show. And we'd never been before, but we saw the signs and we heard it was really cool. So we started off there. What's that?
I've been to Macadoodles.
Been to Macadoodles?
Yeah, I told you they had one in Arkansas, and I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's different. Yeah, okay. So you weren't even going for the right reasons. You're fine. So we'll start with our kind of fun whiskey purchase. Can you see what that is?
Oh yeah, this one's the one that we both might like, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm a tequila fan and he's a whiskey fan, and this one is bourbon whiskey with natural agave.
Natural agave, was it? I thought it was aged in agave barrel.
It says with natural agave.
Okay, so it's agave bourbon. Cool. We're gonna have to give that a shot.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, and I've never heard of Devil's River before. I was actually kind of blown away by Macadoodles. Like there was a lot of things that I haven't been able to find a lot of, and yeah, I thought it was
big.
It was good.
It was big, and it was
huge
really nice
selection.
inside.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it was brand new to us.
And then, so we haven't tried that yet, but we'll review it later, probably. But the other thing we got was just too stupid. So this is turpentine, also known as Stillhouse.
Stillhouse. We got apple crisp whiskey.
And it has to be good. Ooh, look out bag. Woo! It has to be good because on the container, in backwards to you all, America's finest. So just like that scene in Elf where they found the best cup of coffee.
The best cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's right there. Yeah. This is apple crisp. We could have had plain. We could have had peach. Watermelon, right?
No, it was like a spiced cherry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And we went with apple crisp.
Yeah, because the peach tea. So I don't like tea. I don't like spiced cherry. So we picked that one because I might like apple crisp.
You might.
I might.
But yeah. So again, this is one of those ones. We paid $20 for this. So I'm never going to regret $20 for a silly bottle. I don't know that we want to reward. You good?
It kind of went down the wrong pipe.
Say not as smooth as you thought it was. But yeah, I mean, there's probably some people that are going to turn their noses up at us buying a bottle of turpentine. I don't know, a can of turpentine. Um, and but we paid $20, and it's silly fun. And I've got a couple bottles that look cool, like the Pot Valley 100% straight corn whiskey. And I bought a bottle of bourbon called Chicken Cock. So I'm not immune to good marketing. You're frowning.
I kind of wish you drank vodka so I could have that cool skeleton bottle.
Why don't we just buy a cool skeleton bottle?
Okay, because it was like $50. I don't want a $50 bottle.
Oh, of course you do. Everybody wants a bottle that looks like a skull. Why wouldn't you? They're awesome. Okay, so anyway, those were our fun picks. Anyway, we got something that we think will. I'm just hoping to find something that will bridge the gap between her lack of bourbon tastes and bourbon, and so if we can, kind of rope you along slowly with some agave bourbon, Devil's River will have done a service to all of us.
All right, what else we got?
So those were the fun picks. So before we went to Macadoodles, which I will not forget the name of, I swear, we went to our favorite place, Bubbles. We went to the park. Well, first we went to the Grandview location, but they were doing a big
Gladstone.
What is wrong with me tonight?
I don't know. We had too much of that.
Yeah, okay, that must be it. So yeah, we went to Gladstone, the Gladstone location, to Bubbles, which is a place we spend a lot of time at because we were looking for this local tasting events. They were trying to pair up local folks like me who like to drink and local makers of various alcoholic beverages. So they had Stonehill Winery, Thomastown Distilling, West Bottoms Distillery. They had a pick for beer there that was interesting. I'll say interesting because I'm not going to tell you who it was because I don't want to talk bad about them. It just was not my favorite beer. It was very dry somehow. Dry beer was just strange. They also had a couple things that were on sale. And so we were recording this on the Thursday before the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And so it's very important, I felt, that we start off with a couple of their sales with Chiefs Crown Royal.
I didn't know you got Chiefs Crown Royal.
You were in the car by then. You made the mistake of leaving me alone.
Yeah.
That was just silly. So yeah, Chiefs Crown Royal. As near as I can tell, so this is the 2022-2023 limited edition season, which I'm pretty sure it's just Crown Royal. I can't think I don't think they're going to do anything different. And
is the bag red?
No.
Oh, it has the Chiefs on it though.
Okay.
That's kind of a cool bag.
So I'm predicting the Chiefs win, and we'll be cheering. I don't know. Maybe we'll break open some of the blends if the Chiefs win, and we can toast the Chiefs' success with blends.
Why wouldn't we toast with that?
Because blends is good.
Okay.
No, I like Crown Royal. Don't get me wrong. It just blends is kind of high up there. I don't know. So the next thing, so why I was totally fine with Tina drinking tequila is we just started buying things that had Chiefs logos on them because we're in Kansas City. Why wouldn't we? This is I'm gonna have to turn it back around. This is the Kansas City Distilling Company's Red Kingdom vodka. This is not the official vodka of the Chiefs. I think Tito's is, but this is very red and gold.
It says the official vodka of the Kansas City Chiefs right
is
there.
That really?
Right?
I still thought it was. Well, they told me it was Tito's. So. You want to do this? You want to trade chairs? Is that what you want to do? All right. I still thought it was okay. Whatever. That's cool. It's red. I mean, I bought it because it was red and gold. I'm not, and it was on sale. So yeah, we got it.
You got any Eagles stuff in that bag?
Why are you? Why? Why
am I the way I am?
Yeah. Why would you ask that question?
Tequila.
Let's see. Nope, I don't want to do that one next. Crown Royal we've already done. Oh yeah. So this was West Bottoms Whiskey Company, which I've known about West Bottoms for a while. Yeah, we're running a table space. I've known about West Bottoms for a while. We've just never had the opportunity to try them. I think I've actually got one of their cinnamon whiskeys in the other room. But I did try this, and I was very impressed. Like,
Is this
Oh.
Chiefs?
No.
No.
It's Kansas City though.
It is
so-
Kansas City, yeah.
Yeah. And so a lot of times, Kansas City distillers, we don't have the same tradition and history that a lot of places do. So I don't necessarily expect as much, especially from places that aren't as well established. And so let me just tell you that West Bottoms impressed the heck out of me. Like I had a sample of this, and it was very good. I was very surprised at just how rich and some of the notes and stuff on the bottle were fantastic. So I will probably end up doing a lineup of Kansas City produced bourbons, throw some J. Rieger in there, some things like that in the future to give it a shot.
It's funny you say I don't have a lot of history because the West Bottoms in Kansas City is like.
Okay, so I'm talking about the distillery.
I know what you're
itself.
talking about, the distillery. Like the West Bottoms, that's where literally all the cowboys would bring the cows in. That's like a
Okay,
huge part of Kansas.
the distillery.
I get it.
Okay, it's about your present.
Tequila!
Tequila. You want to open it up and give it a shot?
Sure. What is special about this tequila here?
So,
Like, why did you think that this one was the one?
yeah, so that's a
I
great
don't
question.
know how to open this.
Okay, you want to grab a glass and I'll open while I answer your question
Yes.
in
Hold on.
3D.
3D.
I don't know. Maybe we're not gonna. Maybe my thought that we were. Okay, it's a twist. All right, there we go. Let's look at the
I
little
feel
tab.
dumb now.
Yeah, that's all right.
Do you want one too?
No.
Okay. You don't like tequila?
Oh, fine. You told me no more drinking.
Jose Cuervo. All right.
No, Jose Cuervo. Anyway, that's all this. Anyway, so I bought this because I trust the people at Bubbles explicitly, both Parkville and Grandview. And if I, in my drunken diatribe, if I didn't say this, we were in Parkville by this point, and I said, "What is the best sipping tequila that you have?"
Oh, it's a sipping tequila.
And at $30,
we done already lost it.
tequila
Arete.
Arete.
Arete. I don't know. It has a horse on it.
Hecho in Mexico, so that's good. Yeah, definitely has a horse. Imported by no, that's not. It's imported from New York, which is fine.
New York City.
Yeah, it's an aged tequila, so that's why it's kind of got it's not like clear like some tequilas would be. It is a reposado, and yeah, they said basically they handed me $100 bottle and this, and they said you should go with the $30 bottle, and I did. So, cheers. What do you think?
I like it.
What do you taste? It's a completely different experience drinking tequila from bourbon.
Citrusy?
Yeah, I think I can get that. I don't get a lot of age. Like, if you age distilled spirits, like, whiskey or whatever, I expect corn, the grain spirits, whatever, I expect more bourbon, the bourbon flavor, the caramels, and it's the barrel flavor, technically, that caramel vanilla. I don't get that.
No, I get a lot of citrus.
Yeah, it tastes like tequila.
It's good.
Tastes like tequila to me, so.
Which is good.
Yep. Sure. Okay.
I love tequila.
I know, I can tell. And if your tequila collection and my bourbon collection are the same size, we're gonna have to get a whole second storage container just for this. Yeah, house. So this is the last thing that I picked. And if you follow me on TikTok,
Tomstown.
Okay. If you follow me on TikTok, I actually did at least one, I can't remember, maybe 2 TikToks on this. I was shocked by this. And I actually I like gin. I really do. Yeah, gin and tonic was one of my first adult drinks when I stopped drinking cheap beer at 19. And so, my mom's going to watch this one day, isn't she? Mom, just fast forward past that last part. So when I stopped drinking cheap beer, gin and tonics were one of the first things that I drank. So I started with the cheaper gins, and then, Tanqueray was big, and, all that kind of thing. So I'm predisposed.
Tanqueray.
What's that?
Tanqueray.
Tanqueray.
That was fancy.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Back in the
back in the day.
late 90s, early 2000s. But so this was so again. I'm predisposed to like gin, but this is amazing gin. Like this is it's very botanical. So gins can kind of yeah, they can be kind of dry, can be a little bit more flavor neutral, and that's like your beef eaters. Tanqueray is a little bit sweeter, but it doesn't have a lot of the herbaceousness, those kind of floral herbal notes. Oh no. Okay, this is not a twist. This is not a twist top. This is in fact a pull, and I'm looking silly now. Yeah, it's gonna go everywhere.
You're gonna smack me.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, so anyway, you talk for a minute. Um, this is.
So I just thought it's cool that it's Tomstown because Tomstown is Kansas City. Because if you're not a Kansas Citian, Tom Pendergast was like,
Is that a twist? Keep going.
oh. Tom Pendergast ran the town,
There we go.
like in the 20s, 30s during Prohibition.
Yeah.
Basically.
But smell that. Do you smell the floral notes?
Yeah, it's very flowery.
So I'm gonna get these percentages wrong, but my understanding is that to be gin, it has to be flavored with 51% juniper, and so a lot of your what?
Sorry. Every time you say juniper, I think of that guy on Life of Brian. They stole my juniper berries.
Well, he wanted to make gin. Why are you making fun of him? So anyway, it has to be, I believe, at least 50 flavor with at least 51% juniper, and so a lot of your commercial big market gins are 80% or more juniper. Is what I found out from people kind of hanging out at the event. So you know, it's about as good as what you read on the internet. It may or may not be true, but they said that they went down a lot on the juniper, and they just add so many like flowers. I said lavender. I don't know that they agreed with even the people who made it didn't say lavender, but to me, it definitely has that floral perfume note.
Yeah, it definitely smells flowery.
There's lemon
I can
peel,
smell it from here.
like basil. Do you get the basil in there?
Not from here, but
A little bit of black pepper. Do you want to sip?
But yeah, I get
Greens of paradise, some black pepper.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it.
To me, it actually almost weirdly enough, it has like a campfire smell to it. Like it's not smoky, but it kind of has that sort of astringency. I don't know. It's just what it smelled like. Who knows?
Almost like orange peel.
Yeah, there's definitely citrus peel in there.
Did you say that already?
I said lemon, so I didn't say orange peel. And it's just got a flavor that is multifaceted. As it rolls across the tongue, it kind of hits all the different taste bud groups. They're sweet. There's definitely, the citrus notes are there. There's a little bit of sour. I mean, everything just kind of comes out in one of these drinks. Like, this is a sipping gin. Like, I would have no problem just pouring a bottle of this, mix it in.
Bottle.
Well, okay. Sip in a bottle. Over. Is this what you do? You just wait until I can. Put in the comment. Tell her she's being mean.
Give me tequila.
Apparently not. Can you get in the comments and tell her she's being mean? Seriously.
Anyway, you'd pour some and just drink it.
And just drink it straight. I don't need to mix it with anything. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Crazy question.
Please.
You know how whenever I come on this show and we put the ice cube in it, do you do that with gin?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people drink, mixed cocktails a lot of times are going to be chilled down for that. But a lot of times they're going to be mixed with 7-Up, Sprite, clear soda, juices, that kind of thing. So, yeah, but I'm very impressed. Like I was shocked at how good this is.
We should totally do an episode, like a joint venture.
Okay.
With like you drink Tomstown and I'll talk about Tom Pendergast and the history there.
That'll work because she's got a history.
I do a history podcast, yeah.
All right. I mean, that way it's not self-promotion. You just brought it up, and you teed it up, and I hit the home run. Yeah. So, but no, if we're gonna do that, I'm definitely buying a bottle of Uncle Nearest, and we can talk about him and his contribution to the world of whiskey.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah, we won't give that one away yet.
He's the guy who taught Jack Daniels how to distill. Sort of an important figure in American drinking. Anyway, so that's our box haul. I mean, we had some good times, we had some good memories. Anything you want to say? Did you try anything the whole day?
No. As much as I say I love tequila, which I do if I'm going to drink like tequila, I'm still just not a big drinker.
Get out of the office.
Look how much I still have left.
Yeah. I drink more. I drink a lot more. Anyway, Tina, what do we want them to do?
Like and subscribe.
Leave a comment. Hit the little bell so that you hear the next time that we put out an episode. And yeah, thanks. We will see you next time on Whiskey Outpost. And yeah, if you want to drink your bourbon out of a turpentine can, because it's awesome. We'll see you next time.
Yep, I'll be back to try this stuff here.
Absolutely.
Bye now.